Alright, so we're going to take a tour of the garden and other areas around the house that have some flowers. So you step out the door right here. We have clematis, which is obviously done for the season. Right here, some rue. This is called our emergency rue. It's nice to have as soon as you come right outside the door in case any catties need some fresh food. Over here is a whole bunch of pepper and tomato plants that my dad mostly eats. I eat the tomatoes. He's the only one who eats peppers. Anywho, this is, get back here, the butterfly cage. This is what my mother actually built on her own. Originally it was for monarchs only, but we kind of steered away mostly from the monarchs because it just got a little bit too overwhelming. How fast they eat, and it was a lot of work. So I'll take you in the inside. Right now I have wafer ash in here for giants. But I think all of the giants that I had in here are gone. So now it's just the plants left over. Okay, over here, this isn't really for anything specific, we just like impatience. That's one of our lilac trees. There's some colorful cabbage my mother bought for the cabbage whites. Here is one of our butterfly bushes, and it is the biggest one. You see skippers all over it. Everybody loves the butterfly bush. There's a tiger. There's where are you? Ah, you went too fast. The black ones, I always have trouble deciphering which ones they are when they're flying about between spice bush and pipevine and black. And what else is? Oh, I actually just saw red spotted purple today for the first time, so that was cool. Alright, here we have, I'm not exactly sure what all is down here, but mostly she has parsley planted in here. Those specifically for the black swallowtails, but I don't think I saw anybody lay on it this year. Usually don't. Not sure why. That, I forget what that is. I think it's a host plant for the skippers, but I'm not sure. Alright. Over here, we start the main garden. So on the left hand side here, we have a whole bunch of coneflowers, which everybody loves, especially the bumblebees. I think they're on a sulfur. There's a cabbage white. Yeah, just lots of insects out today. The liatris is starting to bloom, and that is a major attractant for the monarchs. When this is in full bloom, it is swarmed with them. Over here, this is just like a little side garden. That is the fennel. which is actually where I find most of my black swallowtails. Down here we have Pussytoe. I think that's the host for the American lady. I always get the American and painted confused on their host plants, but I'm pretty sure that was American. Here is New Jersey tea. That, I believe, is a host plant for the comma and question mark, which I still have not seen around here yet. At least for this year. Up here we have, I am not sure what these are. I think it's salvia. Right here we can check. Oh, that says, yep, that's blue salvia. So I'm not sure if that's the host plant for anything or not. See, my mother would know so much more than I do, but I'm learning. These look all pretty much dead. Oh, what are those? It's not Pussytoe, it's I lost it. Well, if you can tell what it is, they're pretty much gone. So, then we have this back section, which is turning out beautifully. It's my zinnia section. I love zinnias. And so do all these, I think they're pipe vines down here. So this section turned out really awesome. This was an unplanned section. We didn't know what to put here yet. We just got a few coneflowers started. Yes, I know we need more coneflowers, right? Okay, so I'm coming down the line. These are all of the gas plants, specifically planted for the giant swallowtails. I'm not sure what this, she told me at one point, but I'm not sure what this blue stuff is. I do remember. Black-eyed Susan. Then we have some verbena. It's great for butterflies, but oh my goodness, it goes everywhere. Okay, that is, what's this? Is it called, what is it called? Verbascum, I think she said it was called, yeah. Verbascum, which I have no idea why she planted that. I don't know if it's a host for anything. I don't know. But that gets pretty tall. Pretty tall and droopy. Anyway, then we come to the huge 2 rows of snapdragons. I just love snapdragons because they're cool looking, they're pretty. And I think they're a host plant for the buckeye, but I don't think we've ever gotten any of those on them. Okay, then we go to blanket flowers, which bumblebees love. Love. Here's another section. I'm not quite sure. They're speedwells, but I don't know if they're a host for anything. No idea. Then we go to the very front section of the garden, which has just a random pick of things. She got some bushes that were on sale. I don't know. I think that's more salvia. Salvia. I still don't know if that's a host for anything or if she just got it because it's a good nectar plant. All the dead things, the dead spots, they were ice plants, which were beautiful earlier in the season. They actually close at night and come back out in the day. So that is right here. That is the main garden. And then on the right hand side you can see we have more coneflowers. Man, this video is turning out to be pretty darn long. Sorry about that. You can just see butterflies everywhere today. That, I have no idea. This side, I really don't know what anything is. This is a whole new section. Well, it's not a new section, just new plants. Ones that she never had before, and I couldn't tell you what they are. She eventually wants to turn most of this garden into perennials, so she doesn't have to keep planting and planting and planting. It's a lot of work. Here's another section. I am not positively sure what is in here. That's just a little verbena pot. Over here, I think she has more clematis, sunflower. Well, I just randomly grew, didn't plant sunflower. What is that called? Something has a bean in it. Oh, what is it? I don't know. I'm sure one of you guys will know. It's kind of pretty. I can't think of what the name is. She doesn't have a little tag thing here either. I don't know what's gotten all over it, but there's like holes everywhere in the leaves. I don't know. Okay, so that is that. And then we go over to another little mini garden. This is actually what I dubbed my garden, because I could put whatever I wanted in it. And of course we have more coneflowers, surprise, surprise. Those were already there from a long time ago, but I finally expanded everything, put a path down the middle, and it turned out really well. Yep, there's a finch on the sunflower. Been getting lots of those lately. I think they're so adorable. Oh, there he goes. Anyway, these are all miniature sunflowers, or what's the other word for them? Dwarf. I forget exactly what they're called. I think most of these are called Ms. Mars, I believe. A couple of them are starting to bloom. I think they're really cool looking. They have like it's like a deep red outlined with a yellow. So that's pretty cool looking. So we have a crap load of sunflowers planted here. All the coneflowers. Every now and then you'll have some black-eyed Susans pop up. Again, everybody loves the coneflowers. Here I planted some new ones. They're kind of done. I forget what colors they are. Like I think one or two of them are sombrero red, and I forget what the other one is. Anyway, I get tired of seeing pink all the time. I wanted something different, so I got some reds. Going back here, more verbena. I love the red verbena. It's so bright and pretty. Lupines, I'm not sure if the heat just really took them this year or what, but holy moly, they don't look so good. Especially that one. But they were supposed to be, I think it's called Gallery Red lupine. There's a mini butterfly bush. We got a skipper on it, and I think that's what is that? I don't think it's a checker spot. That's way too small for a checker spot. I don't know what it is. Anywho, this is false indigo. Yeah, it's way done blooming. That bloomed like probably a month ago. It doesn't last long, but when it blooms, it is so pretty. So this whole section is just indigo. That's actually where I found my Io caterpillars last year that we raised. Unfortunately, only 3 out of like 13 of them came out, so it was a little disappointing. I don't know if those are like regular odds or what, but anywho, back there are pawpaw trees that my mother planted for zebra swallowtails. It's been a good, at least 10 years. Still have yet to get any. So we're playing a waiting game. Blueberry bushes we've had, well, since I was born. And then here's more tomatoes. And that's pretty much, I mean, there's plants here and there around the yard. As you can see, we have a huge yard, but you obviously can't put everything in the yard or you never get anything else done. This is our what's left of the pipe vine. I actually built a little cage around it so the pipe vines would stop laying because I completely ran out of food. It was crazy. This was a crazy pipe vine year. So you can see it is almost, I don't know if you actually can see, but I'm telling you, it is almost completely stripped. I mean, I still have, it looks like a bunch of leaves there, but I can tell you those are going to be gone in the next week. So I'm hoping most of my caterpillars are done by then because I still have a crap load. So, now I don't know if I got that in there, but there's another butterfly bush. Yeah, the stuff around we call it a shanty, if you want to call it a shed. I don't know where we ever got the word shanty. Sounds kind of ghetto. But anywho, that's just random stuff. I don't think it's a host plant for anything, just nectar plants. A lot of petunias. In the back, what is that called? It's not goldenrod, it's the other one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Ironweed is ironweed. I don't know why, but if I go down the alphabet, I can usually think of what I wanted to say. So yeah, there's ironweed. I'm not sure why she planted that. That is... Oh, wait a second. Oh, there's a little bunny. I totally just remembered that I messed up on my plants when I was over by the Pussy Toes. Did I say that was... I think I called that New Jersey tea. That was not New Jersey tea. That was false nettle. My bad. False nettle. I'm pretty sure I said New Jersey tea. These are New Jersey tea. I think that's a host plant for a smaller butterfly. Not sure what. Back in the back is our spice bush that I finally found caterpillars on. So happy. Actually let the first one out today. I didn't even know it was going to come out, actually. It was just like a surprise. Wake up and there it is. Hi! And there we have some more bird feeders. We love the birds too. Our birds and butterflies are definitely spoiled around here. Okay, so I think that's about it, and this video has gotten long enough, so I'm going to call that a wrap. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And I'll see you guys later.